Hey guys, what's up? Russ here with day 32 of my video a day series for 2022. Today I'm going to talk about what I think is a little bit of an underrated Superman story that doesn't get enough love today. And that is Superman Doomsday Hunter Prey. This is the trade paperback version. This did also come in 3 individual issues. Let's talk about this story. You don't really hear a lot about this, which I think is odd because this goes into so much detail with Doomsday's origin, where he came from, how he came to be, how he adapts and comes back stronger every time he gets killed. All that is explained in this book, and it is definitely a must read if you haven't. Pick this up, give it a read, but let's get into this story. It starts off, well, first of all, let me show some of this cool concept art. Really cool stuff in the introduction there. But the story starts off with Clark actually asleep and he's dreaming back to when he was a kid. He goes down into the basement and he hears something, and in his dream he starts to grow back up, and it's Doomsday. They go into a battle, and in this dream Superman, it really goes into like how helpless he felt against Doomsday, because no matter what he did, he couldn't like match his strength. Doomsday kept coming harder and harder until they obviously originally killed him in the Death of Superman storyline. And you know, a few years later, Clark is still having nightmares about Doomsday. And he feels like so weak compared to him, he pictures himself as a little kid again, with Doomsday going in for the killing blow. Wakes up in a cold sweat. That's awesome storytelling to me. It goes from that into these into them finding Doomsday floating around, because if you remember, or if you know the story, Cyborg Superman throws Doomsday into space, which at the time it seemed like he was doing it for everyone's safety, but he had other plans. Doomsday obviously breaks free because he's still alive, completely destroys everybody. Superman doesn't know he's back yet, but yeah, there's some seriously brutal action in this story. It actually shows Darkseid on Apocalypse. He knows something's up, something's not right. And it also has the reappearance of Cyborg Superman in a new form, Hank Henshaw, who we previously thought was dead in Superman 82. It looked like Superman had killed him. Nope, he managed to survive. Superman gets wind of Doomsday being back. He heads off. Meanwhile, Darkseid himself finds Doomsday on Apocalypse, hits him with the Omega beams, thinks it's over. Darkseid, as strong as he is, and as much of a match as he is for Superman at times, Doomsday completely runs him over here. Gets back up from the Omega beams, starts beating the crap out of him. Nearly kills Darkseid. Beats him to within an inch of his life. Which is crazy considering how strong Darkseid is. There's a good shot of Doomsday dragging him off with Hank Henshaw there. Superman talking to Maxima. He gets a hold of the mother box so he can teleport there to Apocalypse. And when he sees Doomsday up on the screen, all that fear comes back. I mean, when's the last time you saw Superman afraid? This story just strikes like such a chord and is so important in the Superman mythos, I think. Gets blasted from behind by Cyborg Superman. And right before the portal closes, he sees Doomsday coming. That's the end of chapter 1. It opens up here in chapter 2 with him running into Darkseid, and Darkseid just being so beat up that he just falls right over, can't even stand. Superman actually has to carry him, which I thought was interesting that Superman would even worry about Darkseid with all this other stuff going on. Uses the mother box to help heal him. And this chapter 2 is where it goes into Doomsday's origin. This is actually the alien race that created Doomsday. And it is just a crazy origin story. They make this little, like, almost normal looking baby in this tube here, and they just shoot him out into space. Now, of course, he's immediately killed. They get the remains, create a new baby from the remains, making them a little stronger each time, and they keep doing that over and over and over again until they create this beastly, unstoppable being that is Doomsday. Awesome shot of him right there. He finally kills all the enemies on that planet. Breaks in through the barrier and attacks the people that created him for putting them through all that suffering. So they essentially created an unkillable being, because once you kill Doomsday one way, he just keeps coming back stronger and stronger. He doesn't just stay dead. Somehow they managed to capture him, put him in that iconic green capture suit there that he shows up in Man of Steel 18, his first appearance. And they sent him to Earth. Of course they sent him to Earth. In the meantime, Darkseid's back up, and he ain't happy. But he ain't about to go face down Doomsday again. He's out. He does, however, set his sights on Cyborg Superman. Hits him with those Omega beams. Pretty much fried him out, giving Superman the upper hand. Cyborg actually transforms, but Darkseid ain't having that crap. He rolls right in under, hits him with those Omega beams again, destroys him. Seemingly dead, but not really. Of course, he comes back in a later storyline. Here's an awesome shot of Superman right here, getting ready to go into the battle. And this, I believe, is the beginning of, yes, this is the beginning of the third and final chapter. He uses the mother box to help armor him up, give him some protective armor, which is what they modeled the Kenner figure after in the Superman Doomsday Hunter Prey 2-pack. Awesome figure, by the way. It's actually on my shelf right over there off camera, which I did do another video on. I'll link it in the end card. I thought this was an awesome armor set. Really helps him out in the battle. And there is the showdown right there. Doomsday is pretty much fixated on killing Superman, because Superman was basically the first person to kill Doomsday since he got that strong. Epic battle scene goes down here. Blast him with the heat vision. Pulling no punches. Awesome fight. Doomsday experiences manifests like a new power that he never had before. He actually shoots his bone claws and his fingers like a projectile, and they go right through Superman's shoulder. No trouble whatsoever. While he's got Superman down, Doomsday actually starts sort of hallucinating that the alien that created him and put him through all that was actually Superman. So this is basically what Doomsday sees while he's trying to kill Superman. Epic page right here. Doomsday hits him so hard, breaks his arm. Right through the armor, everything. Got Superman up, ready to deliver the final blow to kill him again. It's just completely thrown way out of nowhere, man. Doomsday's hand busting up through the ground, grabbing him by the head. Supes comes back with that uppercut, getting his costume all damaged, get that long flowing hair going. Superman in the 90s, baby. This was just such a good battle. Hits him full speed, drives him into the mountain. And the only way he can defeat him, because he just can't kill him again. He's not able to. He puts the mother box on Doomsday and sends him through time. And not just anywhere, he sends Doomsday to the very end of time, where he can't hurt anyone, or so it seems. And that is basically the end of this story. Doomsday is banished to the very end of time. Clark goes back to Earth. And reunites with Lois. That was the end of Hunter Prey. Now what's interesting is there's a storyline called Millennium Giants, which took place around 98 or 99, I think. It was a huge multi-part storyline that crossed over with a few other titles, where Superman is split into two parts, red and blue, and he's got the electric energy powers that he picked up in issue 123. And Superman Red actually gets sent to the end of time, where the Millennium Giants are, and who is there? Doomsday. Smashes Superman Red, kills him. Somehow in an energy blast that gets put out, Superman gets turned back into his original form, and he's no longer two beans because, well, one died. But that's a story for another time. Check that one out too. Let me know if you've read this story or if you plan on picking it up. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 33. Peace.
What did you say his power level is? It's over 9,000!